When there's a humanitarian disaster, I think of Haiti. I think of Hurricane Harvey right here in the United States in Houston. Talk about how Israeli first responders are first on the ground every time around the world.
So Israel has built the only hospital in the world that is able to get to the scene of an emergency and has a level 5 by the World Health Organization. The scene of most, if not all, major emergencies around the world, Israel is among the first to show up. In Haiti, they were the first to show up, bring their mobile hospital, and help the needy. Same in the United States when it came to Hurricane Katrina and other hurricanes that we've had here around the world. Or when you have here multiple earthquakes in places like Turkey or Bali or other places, Israel's often the first to come.
Even Muslim majority countries, by the way.
Even Muslim majority countries, and I think this speaks volumes to the country's diversity and its desire to make the world a better place. I'd like to remind you, Israel is not just Jews, but you have Muslims and Christians. Let's take, for example, a company by the name of Alpha Omega. And your viewers will recognize this name because it comes from the Book of Chronicles, right? I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, I am the first and the last. It is a company that is they have mapped out the brain in terms of the sound. Okay, every part of the brain emits a different sound, and they use this technology for neurological diseases. When someone gets operated on, for example, for Parkinson's, essential tremor, or any other number of neurological diseases, the trick, the difficulty, the challenge is getting to the exact part of the brain. You put in an electrode, and it pulses the brain. That's called deep brain stimulation. Alpha Omega is basically the GPS that allows surgeons to get to the exact part of the brain, and that was innovated by this Christian Arab couple based in Nazareth. And that technology is used in thousands of hospitals around the world and hundreds of hospitals in the United States. For any of your viewers that have been operated on for Parkinson's, they were likely using technology that came from Israel. If any of your viewers have had back surgery recently, they're likely using technology that was created in Israel by a company named Mazor Robotics. If any of your viewers have recently had or were recently diagnosed with Parkinson's, there are 2.5 million people around the world that were diagnosed with Parkinson's. The two most popular drugs, Copaxone and Rebif, are basically treating over half the people in the world that have multiple sclerosis. You essentially have an unbelievable amount of technology that is improving the lives of billions of people around the world, both at home here in the United States and around the world, helping the needy, helping cure the sick, helping feed the hungry.
Israel is not the problem in the Middle East, it's the solution in the Middle East and for much of the world today, Avi, as you've outlined. You mentioned before we go, Iron Dome. Talk about that innovation a little bit more.
So 2012 was the first year ever in human history where you were able to shoot a projectile out of the sky. This technology is saving lives on both sides of the border. It's certainly saving Israeli lives, but it is also saving Palestinian and Lebanese lives. Because what it does is it essentially, when it shoots these projectiles out of the skies, it gives Israeli policymakers and government officials the room to make proper decisions and not immediately send in the ground troops into places like Lebanon and Gaza. This ensures the lives and the safety and security of citizens on both sides of the border.
Not only Israeli lives, but Gazan lives as well.
Gazan and Lebanese lives as well.
That's right. Avi, thank you so much. It was great, my friend. We'll do it again. Thank you. Thanks, Avi. Thanks again to Avi George for that incredible breakdown of how Israel is blessing the world. Folks, again, the book is called Thou Shalt Innovate, and you can buy it wherever books are sold. Well, coming up after the break, my final thoughts on how Israel is stepping into its destiny as a light unto the nations for such a time as this. It's The Watchman, it's Christians United for Israel, only right here on TBN from Washington, D.C. Stick around.